Okay, I want to show you some features of this machine and let you know why I think it's a bargain. And of course, the first reason it's a bargain is simply the number of books we give you. We give you close to 100 books with the machine. And these are not public domain 40, 50-year-old books that everybody and their brother is putting on e-readers. These are bestsellers. These are on the Amazon bestseller list or New York Times bestseller list this week. They run, of course, if you bought them by yourself, it'd be almost $1,000 worth of books. And we also give you a free book selection. There are no restrictions on that. So that is usually worth about $10. And there's no way around it. This is just an incredible bargain. But let's get down to taking some look at the machine. We're going to load one of the reader programs, and these programs give you the ability to look at ebooks in HTML, text format, lit format, doc format, Microsoft Reader documents, Microsoft Word documents, which very few other machines can read, not as ebooks anyway. You can, of course, with our new feature, you can convert Nook and Kindle books. So you can go ahead and shop in Amazon or shop on Barnes & Noble and read your books on this machine. And you can also convert PDF books. Now, we do give you some software to read PDF on this machine if you want to, but we find it's better to convert it. Okay, so it's very easy to use this program. We simply tap and we start reading. So the page moves, and we can go forward, go backward if we want to, or we don't have to tap if you don't want to. There's a button that, just like on the Kindle, you can press a button instead, and likewise go backward. Or there's something that I don't think the other machines have, auto scroll. We can go here and we can go to Action and click on Auto Scroll. And what this will do is actually turn the pages for you. So if you're in bed at night and you just don't feel like having to mess with turning pages, you can actually set the time on this. It's very easy to turn a page once every 10 seconds, 20 seconds, however long you're comfortable with. So that's a nice feature. And then when you tap the screen, it'll pause for you. So now I'm going to turn the auto scroll off, and let's go back to the beginning of the book. We would click on Go To here and go to Beginning. Now, something I get asked a lot, well, I'm getting a little older now. I'm a baby boomer and my eyes are not as good, and it's great that this thing is lightweight and portable, and you say I can put it in my pocket, but frankly, little letters are hard for me to read. Well, that is not a problem because we have an infinitely adjustable letter size or infinitely adjustable font size. So what we can do is we can go to text here, go to Profile and go to Font, and you can choose from any TrueType font you have installed. You can actually copy the ones off your computer and put them in here. And then you can choose a size. Right now we're at 16, and I'm going to go up here to 23. And here's a sample of it, and then here's what it looks like when we go back to the book. And as you can see, that's huge. So, it's not anything that anybody's going to have a problem reading, no matter how bad your eyes are. Now, another great feature, if I can find it here, let's see, under Action, and we can click on Rotate Screen, and now as you can see, the screen has been turned to the side, you might say, and you have a much wider area to read from. You can also tap and get rid of the boundaries on that side, so you have the full length of the screen to read, and now you're able to use every bit of real estate you have on this screen to do your reading. So that's a pretty wonderful feature, I think. Tap and the menu comes back, and I'm going to go back here and we're going to change back to our other orientation. Now you can also change color on the screen. That's, some people have wondered about glare. Well, you can use pastel colored fonts. You can actually make up your own colors to have the background the color you want and the letters the color you want. So that really isn't an issue. You can scroll as far ahead as you want. We have a little progress bar down here, and scroll backwards. Or you can use the menu to move around. There are just lots of features. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go over them all, but we do give you tutorials, just like the video we're making now. We have a tutorial that shows you how to use this software. Now, that's not all, though. Of course not. That is just, it's the main feature of this machine, but we also have the ability to use audiobooks. So it's becoming very popular nowadays, and let me see if I can open one here. Okay, let's see, I'm going to go to my storage SD card, and for example, here's an audiobook, and I'll click on play.
Listening Library presents Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling.
Now, this can play any MP3 as well as WAV, a whole bunch of different sorts of audio formats. You can also play music. Let me give you a quick demonstration of that. Now, the machine has a built-in speaker, but it also has a headphone jack, so you're covered either way. You can listen in privacy if you want, so no one else hears you. And then you might have noticed when I first opened this program, there was some video. Let me load some video to show you. You can play TV shows.
Previously on Desperate Housewives, Susan showed a certain flair for her new job.
You can rotate the screen, again, to use the maximum. And out sideways.
Wow, that is so wonderful.
So you have complete multimedia abilities with this machine, no matter where you go. It has this particular one comes with a compact flash slot and an SD card slot. Some of them only come with SD card slots, but that an SD card you can get up to 2 gigabytes, so that gives you somewhere around 3,000, over 3,000 ebooks that you can store. It's quite amazing. Now, if that wasn't enough, we have a note function built into this machine. There's an alarm clock. There's Microsoft Word. You can actually put in Word documents and work on them in here. You can use Excel. There's some games. Just show you very quickly here. So if you get bored, you can load games onto it. I mean, it's really astonishing what this thing will do for the money you pay on it. So I hope that is of interest to you, of course, and as I said, I think it's really a great value, and I hope you do too, and thank you very much for your attention.